we stop, we gon' get it done. Get it when we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done.
Anthony's World.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Anthony. You know me as Anthony's World, and we have a special fucking guest today. I'm super hyped for this. Yo, this guy right here is a fucking monster when it comes to social media. I've always sitting here trying to pick his brain, and you probably know who he is because you fucking seen his videos. But Mr. Kells, how you doing, my brother?
What's up, brother? Man, I'm super grateful for you to be able to bring me onto the podcast, and thank you for the intro, man. It's I worked real hard to get billions and billions and millions of followers. So
it's crazy, man. I've been working at it very hard, but apparently I'm missing something. So I'm here to learn. We're
gonna be working together.
I'll be honest with you, this is purely selfish. Purely selfish, man. Honestly, that's why I do this podcast. Honestly, is for selfish reasons, because I want to learn what everyone's doing, how they're making their money, how they're doing things. You know, my man's came in here dripped the fuck out, looking like a fucking stud, crazy. But real quick, man, if you don't mind, let's just talk about a little about how we met, man, because that was crazy, bro. I like, I'll never forget that moment. Like, yeah. I was sitting there and I was like,
no, it's funny. We were at the Scottsdale quarters, right? And I just pulled up, me and my girl, and we were valet parking. Then I seen like this big ass Sprinter van pull up, and I see like all these, like a couple girls jump out, and I see like these guys. They're all like, you guys are looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, what the? Can I curse on here?
Yeah, bro. You can what the fuck you want. I already cussed like 6 times.
All right, cool. I was like, what the fuck did these guys do? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
That's just always been me though.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta figure out what the fuck these guys are doing.
Well, so personally, like, I've seen your videos, and so, but like I saw you, and I was like, I remember I was with JD, and I was like, dude, I know that motherfucker. I was like, I know that motherfucker. I've seen that motherfucker somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you kept making eye contact with me, and I was like, I've seen this. And then finally, you were in the same store as me, and I was just like, and we just started talking, and then that was it.
Oh, no, I walked in the store. I saw you guys in there. I told my girl, I was like, I got to go figure out who the fuck these guys are.
Well, I appreciate that,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Look what that led.
Yeah,
you know
look where
I mean?
We're at now.
Bro, we always catch up, bro, and that's one thing I respect about you, bro, and because I'm kind of the same way, I get it, like, I get the business world, I get the world now, like, bro, like to be honest with you, like, I'm hitting you up to check up on you, but I'm also hitting you up to I want people around me that I can do things with, right? Like, and I can do things with you, like, business-wise, at life aspect, growth-wise, and so, like, we hit each other up all the time, just sitting here talking, and it's kind of dope, man. I get a random FaceTime from you, and I'm like, hell yeah, man, that's my dog, and plus, you got a beautiful family, which, I love
yeah,
the dad life.
we definitely got to get the families together,
bro. Yes, like, and that's a huge thing for me, you're a dad, so, like, you know what it's like, bro. It ain't easy,
bro. What?
It's
crazy.
It ain't easy. So
I only got one, you got 2, so.
Yeah, no more though. I ain't no more. Can't do it.
Bro, I said the same thing. I was telling my girl I was about to get a fucking vasectomy.
Yeah,
because we are actually thinking about like adopting a kid.
See, like, I've always said, like not to mention, it's so hard on the women. Like, it's so hard on them.
It ages them. It's like,
it's so hard on them.
Bro,
so
they're emotional as hell, and then we got to deal with that shit.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
just
Yeah, it's crazy. But real quick, man, if you don't mind, like, I actually haven't heard your backstory. So I want to learn, like, tell me a little bit about you before you became the superstar of the social media world. That person that's getting billions of views. What were you? Where are you from?
Damn. So look, I'm from Portland. I was born in Portland. From Portland, my mom my parents split. She drug me down to California, and then my pop stayed up there, and then I kind of grew up in a little farm town called Galt, and it was crazy. It's just country as hell.
I love that.
High school was like the time of my life, but when I mean like the time of my life, I was just out partying every day.
Yeah.
Just having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at that age, I thought that was like.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Just figuring life out. But, that kind of just progressed into like where I went to like 5 different community colleges, dropped out every single time. I worked a million different jobs, got into drugs real bad. I was addicted to Oxycontin, Norcos. I remember at one point in my life, bro, I took 12 Norcos for breakfast, and then lunchtime come around, I'll pop another 12. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez,
crazy
bro.
shit like that.
Well,
so
I'm glad you're out of that phase in your life, brother.
Man, yeah. So I really
glad you're here. Glad you're here to do this, man.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
A couple times where I thought I wasn't gonna wake up the next day, and I was like, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, so I definitely put myself through the ringer to definitely to get to where I'm at today. Have a beautiful girl, my son, my platform to be able to have a voice. And now, leading up to like when I first met you, I was even in a tight spot then. I was just like mentally, like, you know, I had a beautiful family. I got the crib, I got the jewelry, I got the cars, I got everything that someone you think would have to be happy, but I just felt so empty. Is because I've never worked on myself ever.
Yeah, and we talked about that a little bit. I noticed like when I first met you, you know, like you had that shine, but you didn't have that confidence with it.
Hell no, bro. I was just
and that's
like,
a very, very important part to have is like, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we've all been through it. I feel like everyone in life, especially during like COVID, man, like I felt like there was a shift in the world, a shift in the time and change, and it's like, bro, it kind of mentally drained and pushed people down a little bit. You know what I mean?
well, for me though, during the pandemic, that's like when I got my wind.
Really?
Like that's like when the wind was in my fucking sails, and I was just like, I went from 0 followers to like 4 million followers in like a year.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Next year, I did another 3 million, and now I kind of just been like a little bit stagnant at like 7.1. I feel like I got, you know, the wind's back in my
Bro,
sails.
that's a lot of fucking followers.
Yeah, it's a decent amount. You know what I'm saying?
Never happy, never satisfied. I love that mentality.
Satisfied. That could never be me, bro.
Yeah,
Ever.
but so you went through some hardships in life, bro, and to be honest with you, man, like you know, I always say like I applaud people that go through hardships because, bro, like you know the expression it's not the fuck, I forgot the expression. But like it's hard times that fucking make us strong, you know what I mean? Like it gives you something to work for. It gives you something, like you had to go through that shit to be where you're at now. And like that shit to me is like I want people to go through rough times. Like I want people to go through hard shit because the people that make it through the hard shit are the people that are fucking strong, powerful, and fucking like put out to do greatness.
Hell yeah. Without adversity, like
Can't
there's no
grow.
character.
You can't grow.
Can't build nothing off of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When everything's just handed to you, you know, unless you have like a great role model that instills that into you, and then you self-inflict adversity yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like the thing with me is like, bro, every problem I ever went through was just because of me, choices that I made, you know, and this is why I do what I do today, you know, how I've become over like the last couple months, like, you know, a coach.
Yeah.
You know, I got myself out of my way when I wish like, you know, I was 21 years old or 20 years old or even younger than that. Like, I just wish I had like a role model to come and just like put their hand on my shoulder and be like, look, you're fucking up. This is what you need to be doing. You know, these decisions are going to lead to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to like put my foot down and get people out of their fucking way and help them, show them that there's actually light at the end of the tunnel.
So let's speak a little bit on that. Like now that you have the following, now that you grew your community, you went through the ringer, you put yourself through that, you want to start a coaching program. What, for the people out there, what makes you qualified to be a coach? Because the only reason I ask that is because everyone asked me to be a coach. And I've yet to do it because I don't think I'm qualified enough.
Yeah.
And I had a great talk with one of my I would say mentors, and his name is Rob Bailey, and he was like, "Bro, you're killing it in life. Why can't you be a mentor?" So like, what for you? What was that shift in your mind that says, "Yes, I can be a mentor. I can be a fucking coach. I can do that." Like, what is that for you? What happened, or like, what makes you what gives you that belief? And the fact that you're doing it means you already have so much belief in yourself, which means you can do it. But like, what is that for you?
Yeah, so look, I want to explain like what I do coach. So I coach fitness and mindset. Like obviously I don't have like the crazy body yet, but it's coming. I work on it each and every single day. But the mindset is the key to fucking everything, right?
Everything.
And then I coach social media, and then I help you with your credit.
What's your fucking monster of social media? Everyone knows that.
It's TikTok. I got like 7.1 million followers on there. I have almost 1 million on YouTube, hundreds of thousands between all of our Instagrams. And then Snapchat is actually really big for us. And then we are fucking crushing Facebook right now. Facebook is like a different type of monster right now. So make sure that you guys are posting on Facebook. The organic reach from Facebook Reels right now is stupid, crazy.
Really? Conrad?
Yeah,
You listening, Conrad?
We just grew like 300,000 followers on Facebook in the last 3 months.
Okay. That's crazy. So
Wow.
obviously you're a fucking social media expert. So you're teaching people. What are you teaching them in your social media course? Because I'll be honest, like for me, that's like what I would be the most interested in, and that's what I am interested in learning from you. What are you teaching people to do? And so because you've already dropped a lot of gems to me, and like just bypass talking, you've dropped a lot of gems to me. So what are you putting in your course that you're teaching with them?
Yeah. So first off, before we do anything, we have to get their mind right because self-discipline and consistency is the key to social media. Without any of that, like, you can't have a brand online, because you're going to get a little momentum and you get that viral video, and then people always tend to like let off the fucking gas for whatever reason. It don't make any fucking sense to me. It's like, whenever I got traction, I was like, I put my foot on the gas and I was fucking off to the races. You know what I'm saying? So that's first. Mindset is everything. Like, discipline is everything. And then, you know, I give you like the little tips and tricks to like really stay consistent. But these people are paying me to hold them accountable. Yeah. Like, obviously, like, you have to understand how to tell a story through video, but once you learn how to do that, it's like consistency is gonna get you to the next fucking level.
That's actually something that I'm noticing a lot in any industry, man, because I say all the time, consistency is number one. Be consistent, be consistent. Yeah. So inside of that, man, like, and like, what are you doing now to stay consistent? Because I know what it's like personally. You can get comfortable. Like, what are you doing to stay consistent? Because like for me, like, coaching other people and start talking, like, social media for me was a reason to stay consistent. I use that, like, I use social media and all my followers as my accountability partners. But what if people don't have that? How do you fucking do that? And how do you fucking, you know, keep fucking running and gunning and fucking pushing it down people's face?
Yeah, man, it was real hard for me at first. The two most consistent things I ever had in my life was my social media and then my relationship with my girl, my wife. Yeah. And so I had to ask myself, and I had to really like figure some shit out. I had to get a mentor to like really show me, like, I'd never been consistent with anything in my life. So he showed me, he's like, look, you're gonna have these lists of non-negotiable tasks that you do each and every single morning. Every single day. You can't fucking miss. You can't miss.
Do those change? And I only ask, do those change, or like,
no,
do you add them? Do you add different ones or add new ones, or you don't?
Yeah, it's kind of like you give yourself a couple, you build up the self-confidence, and then you add to that list each and every single day. So it's called a blueprint, right? Yeah. So I set you up with a blueprint for success, and what this blueprint does is you're stacking wins each and every single morning, and you're building this mental fortitude and this fucking unshakable confidence that you've never felt before. You literally, after three weeks, I guarantee, like, if you stick to the blueprint, you just be feeling so different.
Yeah, just fucking crushing it.
Yeah, bro. For me, I was down in the dumps. Like I said, I've never worked on myself before. So after 3 weeks of doing this, I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? So what I do, this may sound crazy to some, but I wake up at 3:30 each and every single morning. Just to work on myself, because anyone else waking up at 3:30 in the morning, they're waking up for the fucking money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't wake up to work on themselves. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to wake up at 3:30. I'm going to work on my fucking self. So when I wake up, I go straight into prayer. After prayer, I read for 30, 45 minutes. And then after that, I journal, then cold shower, then gym. I push myself to the fucking limit, and then sauna and cold plunge. That's it. Every single day, and I don't fucking miss. Obviously, if I'm traveling and there's no sauna and cold plunge, I just take like an extra cold shower, or, you know. Yeah, something like that. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah, you can't, like, with our lives, you can't do it every day. Like, you have to fucking, I mean, you can do it every day, but like, we're on the go a lot, and like, shit happens. Like, you have to realize that shit happens, but the biggest thing is adapting and overcoming. Like, yeah, exactly. And that's like, make little changes to where you adapt, you overcome, and that's what you fucking do.
Don't use an excuse not to get your shit done. Because like, these tasks, like, you can, obviously for the sauna and cold plunge, like, it's different. You need that. But everything else, I can do that no matter
anywhere.
What.
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere. Yeah. I love that, man. I love that. Like, I talk about the 5 tasks. Like, that's pretty much what I have as well. Is the 5 tasks that I do every day, and for me, it's kind of been my thing. Like, and mine now are simple. Like, for me, one of them is like my favorite song of the time. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I play that song. Yeah. Whatever it could, and it changes all fucking time. Yeah. But like, it could be like, it's just my favorite song. Yeah. And it's just like, for me, that like gets me in that mood. Like, hell yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gets me in that fucking like, like that's what I'm saying. And so like, and then like, I sit there and like, you know, and sometimes I have it on repeat and I look at the charts on my phone while I'm still in bed. Okay. So like, those are like 2 things that I always do every single morning. And it now it's become such a habit that it's not even my task anymore. Oh yeah. And so like, those, they number one, getting my mood right, my personality, like how I'm feeling. Like I wake up listening to my favorite song right now. It's like, hell yeah, I'm crushing today, dog. Yeah, like, I'm crushing it. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here looking at the charts, you know? So like, that's some things that I do. So inside of all that process, you know, you're coaching and stuff. Number one, like, where do you see social media going? And Like, do you think it's here to stay? Like, because I mean, like, you're inside the world. Like, I think social media is the
Bro,
best
if you don't have a
thing right now.
personal brand online, like you're fucking up. Like you are fucking 10 years in the
Yep.
past.
Yep.
For any business.
But
Like,
how do
if
you-
your
and-
business if you don't have a personal brand online,
Yeah, absolutely.
you're done. You're cooked.
Absolutely.
You're not making any money.
Yeah, and damn, that brings me to my next question is like, now creating a brand is one thing, but capitalizing on that brand is
Yeah.
a completely different thing.
Yeah, that's what
So-
I talked about. Like
so
when I
do you-
first came to you, and I was like, "Look, bro, I need to create a product. I'm stressing out. I don't know how to fucking monetize." And I was like, "You know what? I got fucking 7 million followers. I'm gonna teach motherfuckers how to grow
build
their
7 million
Yeah, how to build
followers.
7 million followers. I'm a fucking. This is like my zone of genius. It's
Yeah.
like short form content. So I'm a fucking like. I'm just gonna go crazy and teach people how to do.
Well,
this
you
shit.
told me the first time I saw you, you're like, dude, you're fucking up. Like, they're like, you're not posting 3 times a day. You're not posting this day. You're not posting this. And I was like, oh shit, okay, Conrad, we gotta post more. That's really what I was like. I called Conrad. I was like, dude, I just met this dude and he's got all these followers. And I was like, he says we need to post every day. And I was like, he's doing it, so we should probably do the same.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
man, it's awesome, bro. It's awesome. So inside of this, like, you know, for people, what's something that you can just like drop a fucking gem real quick of like fire advice of like life and like what you're doing, and like stay away from like the stay consistent. Like what is something that you can tell people right fucking now that will change their life no matter what?
And what worked for me is to find your purpose. And I think every man's purpose is to create the man they admire in all ways and give him back to the world.
Love
And
that.
that's a quote from my mentor, like Wes Watson.
Yeah.
But I live by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then quit fucking guessing at life. Everyone is just guessing. You need a blueprint and you need systems.
Yeah.
And that's something I never realized until like I really started like, well, you said stay away from, but staying consistent and doing my tasks each and every single day. And what those tasks do is like I said, they build the mental fortitude. They give you that self-confidence, but it teaches you how to stay consistent. And then those wins, they bleed into everything else you do in life.
Okay. I love
So-
that. So for me, I actually just made a video the other day, and I'm gonna be posting it soon. And this is why like I'm selfishly gonna ask you these questions, because I'm still trying to find like what I want to do, because for me, purpose was way harder to find than money.
Mm-hmm.
It was so easy for me to make money. I mean, like, and I say that not in a way of like it was easy, but like it was way easier for me to make money. So at first, my purpose was to make money. I didn't care about anything else. I didn't care where it came from, how it came, as long as I was doing the right thing and I was fucking knowing how to make money. And I did it. And then for a long time, bro, I would say I spent, I went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. Like, personally, like, really fucking fast. And then all this money came to me, and like I didn't know what to fucking do with the money. Like, I was partying sometimes, I was spending money, I was saving money, I was like, trying to like hoard money, had a different mentality because it came so fast. So I thought if it came fast, it could leave fast. And I'm on this journey right now. That's like one of the reasons why I'm starting this podcast. That's why I started the brand Living Icon, because I'm trying to find my place and my purpose. So in life, in the world right now,
Bro,
I don't know
your
what the
purpose,
fuck
is
I'm
to
doing.
create the man you admire in all ways and give him back to the world. Look, you got your
Yes.
kids looking up to you each and every single day. You have millions of people looking at you online each and every single day. You have to lead from the fucking front, bro.
Absolutely. But
So
like,
fitness,
what do you?
mindset, social media, everything. You got to be crushing everything.
Everything, every aspect.
We
I
live
agree.
in a world of fucking mediocrity. Everyone just wants to have. I was just talking to these fuckers in the gym today, and
I love it. I
yeah,
agree.
Like
I agree.
these guys,
Everyone's
they're
fucking
like
average.
out of shape. He's like, oh yeah, they were joking about it. He's like, oh yeah, he missed on Wednesday, and then oh he forgot to come on Friday. I was like, look, bro, I was like, the most consistent man in this world is a consistent man with no fucking results, and that's you. I told him straight up. I was like, bro, you think your girl likes you coming home? You tell her that you're gonna go to the gym, and then
And you
you come
don't?
home with no fucking results?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you, bro? How is she ever gonna trust you? Does that make fucking sense to you? You know what I'm saying? And then your son, he comes home from school and he's like, oh, Johnny's dad, he's over there. Dad, why do you have man tits? And then, Johnny's dad's all fucking ripped and jacked over there.
Yep.
And then, Johnny's dad drives the fucking Cullinan and we got the Honda. Well, you know what, son? I'm sorry, I just chose to live an average life.
Yeah.
I wanted an average body. I wanted an average bitch. I wanted an average house. And you know what? I just wanted to give you, son, an average life. Could you ever imagine explaining that to your child?
Fuck no.
Exactly, bro. So our purpose is create the man we admire in all ways and give that man back to the world.
Yeah, I agree. That's goes straight into why I'm creating the fucking Better Man Project.
The Better
right
Man
now.
Project.
And
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I found it like that's my purpose. And
bro, look, I got fucking goosebumps right now talking about this shit.
I love it, bro. So I actually, and the reason, like, yo, it was like, I'm telling you, like, it came at the perfect time for me. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to Megan and I'm like I'm like, what the fuck am I my purpose? I talked to Conrad. I'm like sitting back and I'm like, this money is fucking easy. Like, money is so fucking easy for me to make. I bleed fucking money. I don't get it. I don't honestly.
Slide that this way.
I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, it just makes sense to me. Like literally for me, my mindset is the Feds print money.
Yeah.
Why am I saving it?
Yeah.
Why am I saving money if the Fed's printing it and just handing it the fuck out?
Yeah.
Like, so like I can just go grab it, right? I can just go take my fucking money, right? I'm gonna always do that. But I'm sitting here trying to find my purpose. And then I had this dude reach out to me on Instagram. And I shit you not, bro. We're sitting there and I posted this video of a female, not a female, of a daughter and her mom, and she's crying because her dad just committed suicide. And like my biggest passion in the world is like making men strong again, because like this world is fucking cruel. Like, this world is fucking hard. And I literally said,
life is fucking hard.
It's not easy.
Everyone likes to make this shit way harder than it has to be already.
Yes.
Every single day people make this shit hard.
Yep. And so in that process, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to this dude and I said, if you need to reach out to somebody, like, I'm here. I was like, I get a lot of messages, but like, I was like, I try and prioritize these messages that I get like this, right? And this dude reached out to me and he was like, man, he was like, my girl like doesn't, I don't think she respects me enough. I don't think she helps me enough.
Bro.
And I was like, and literally like, he was like, man, I'm not gonna lie, I think about killing myself all the time. And I was like, all I said, I was like, do you give her anything to respect?
That's what I'm saying, bro. These motherfuckers. Oh,
that's all I said,
God, bro.
I
These
said
guys,
that to him.
they don't listen to them. They have no respect. Why is your fucking girl gonna listen to you when you don't listen to you? You know what I'm saying?
You're not even listening.
You
to
make
yourself.
every wrong decision. That's what I'm saying. You do these non-negotiable tasks. You build the self-confidence. We get you fucking jacked. We get you feeling good.
And it's crazy because I literally because I used to be like I stopped working out for a while, but when I was younger I used to work out heavy. But literally we're sitting there and I'm talking to this guy and I said, look, do me one favor. And I'm not gonna lie, I stole an Andrew Tate line, bro. I stole an Andrew Tate line and it's fucking genius, bro. And he said in one of his videos, he goes, get a 6-pack and tell me it doesn't change your life. And I'm literally sitting here with this dude,
facts.
and this dude goes, I'm thinking about killing myself. And I was like, bro, I said, give it one more day. I said, but hit the gym every day. I said, I said, the power of one more day.
The gym is a cure, bro.
It is, bro. It is, because it puts you in a routine and it changes your mindset.
Bro, it puts you into flow state.
Yes, exactly.
When you push your body to that, you get in a state called flow state.
And you know what's crazy is like, you don't even necessarily have to go to the gym, bro. You can literally rock climb. You can fucking for 45 minutes. You can fucking walk. You can run for 45 minutes. Just something that is pushing your body to the next limit. And I told him that. And then he texted me and he messaged me on Instagram a week later. And he says, holy shit. He goes, I'm starting to feel a change. And I was like, bro, it's only been a week.
It's fucking crazy, right?
I was like, it's only been a week. I was like, hit me back with 2 weeks when you got 2 weeks in the belt. He hit me up at 2 weeks. And he was like, bro, I'm starting to notice a change. He was like, do you mind if I send you pictures? And I was like, not at all, bro. And I was like, and he was like, well, I don't want it to be weird or creepy. And I was like, bro, it's not fucking creepy.
Pics, you know
yeah. And I was like, it's not creepy, bro. I was like, and he sent me a before picture. He sent me a picture of a week, and then he sent me a picture of 2 weeks. And I was like, now make it one more week. And it was 3 weeks, and then I was like, now make it one more week. And then finally, after like 4 weeks, he was like, dude, he's like, I'm actually starting to notice a change in my life. He was like, I thought I had a money making problem. The reality is I had a problem with myself. He goes, I'm making the same amount of money and I'm saving more money. He goes, I actually started donating more money now. He goes, I started buying the people behind me their coffee behind me. He goes, I never had a money problem. He goes, I had a boredom problem.
Because he has no purpose.
Exactly.
When you're bored, you have no purpose.
Exactly.
These motherfuckers have zero self-worth.
Yep.
Because you know why? Because they've never worked on themselves. They're addicted to self-sabotage.
Exactly.
They work on their job that they fucking hate, that they go to each and every single day.
Yep.
They work on their relationship. They work on their fucking lawn. They work on their house. They work on that stupid-ass car. Yep. They work everywhere but on them fucking selves, bro.
And they
ain't got no worth. The work instills the fucking worth.
Yep, and
The
that
work instills the
non-negotiable, and you know, at first, like I used to think like you don't need the gym to do all that, but like now I'm at a point like you
and me
need it.
both, bro.
You need
I've
it,
been
bro.
looking like a scrawny milk bag my whole fucking life.
I love how real you are, bro.
Bro,
love
I
it.
have to be. I
Bro,
just fucking
yeah.
I was average my whole life.
And yeah, bro, and like everyone's sitting back and like this world is full of a bunch of fucking pussies, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, bring bullying back, dog. Like bring bullying back,
Come on.
bring talking shit back. Make
Bro,
that
I'm the
shit.
asshole you need.
Yes, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I told the dude in the gym today. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, you think your girl respects you? You think your kids respect you?
Yeah.
I had this guy DM me the other day. He's like, bro, my son, he ain't listen to me. He don't listen to me. I was like, bro, my kid's only 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you know what? I told him, I was like, because you don't listen to you.
Yeah,
Like, look at you, bro. You ain't got no money. You're overweight. Like, why is he don't respect you as a man.
yeah.
You got to give your kids something to respect, bro.
Yeah.
So every day at 3:30 in the morning when I don't feel like waking up, I'll look over. I'm like, God damn. I was like, take your stupid ass up out of bed, you dumb bitch. And that's the way I talk to myself,
Yeah.
bro, because I got to motivate myself.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a fucking embarrassment. You're broke. I was like, get the fuck up out of bed. I'm like, boom, I'm up out of bed. I'm going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
like,
crazy. I
bro,
love
some
it.
days I have rough days. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the other day I hit my snooze alarm twice and I fucking got up and I was like, fuck. And then I was writing in my journal. I half-ass wrote my journal, so I had to go rewrite that. I read 10 pages in my book, and I half-ass read those pages. I was like, motherfucker, go back and reread that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to fucking show up each and every single day, stay consistent, and put in the fucking work.
And
There's no getting around that.
And it's every day. And for me, like, so like one thing that I've recently started doing too, and I don't know if you do something like this, but I used to always say like, oh well, I'll wait till Monday to start the new diet or the new program. I'll wait till Monday to do this. I'm gonna wait till Monday to do this. Now I found out like for me, weekends are like my best workout days now. Like those like now I'm like I can't wait for my fucking workouts on the weekend because like those are my best workouts now. So it's like I've stopped saying, oh, I'm gonna start next week. No, I'm starting right now.
Look, you know why people
Right
do
now.
that is because they get this perfection
Yep.
syndrome, and the true definition of perfection is procrastination. You see what I'm saying? Everyone wants to get all the information and ask me a million fucking questions on, oh, Kels, how do I grow my social media? Listen, bitch, you pay me, and I'm gonna teach you how to fucking do it. Quit asking me
I
a
love
million
it.
fucking questions.
Yes, yeah.
You're just trying to be perfect. You think you need some fucking $5,000 camera when you got your iPhone right there.
I agree.
You grab it and you fucking start talking to it like this.
And I went through that same phase, bro. I went through that same fucking phase in social media where I was like trying to make everything fucking perfect, everything look good.
Fuck that.
And then
People
all
need
of a
to see the
sudden,
bottom, bro.
Yeah. And all of a sudden now I'm starting to see like for me and my social media, like when I start doing just fucking raw, like stop caring what I look like, start having
Man.
fun with it and start living,
That's
bro.
the real shit.
My shit's fucking booming. Like I'm starting to talk about real shit. And like I had this whole like phase where I was like afraid to offend people, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna offend every motherfucker in the world. If I offend every
That's
person
when
in
you
the
get
world,
the good comments.
yeah.
when
If
you
I
start getting
offend
the comments.
everyone, I get all the views.
That's when people, because the whole point of social media, bro, is like you want people to share your shit.
Yeah.
People always say like TikTok it's a relatable app. Like when you go on TikTok and you see a good video, what do? You share it with someone, right? And that's the same thing with everything. It's like that's what you want your content to be. It's like you want people to fall in love with what you're talking about, or it needs to intrigue them to a point to where like, oh fuck, I gotta send this to my boy.
You said something earlier to me, and you said about the lizard brain. If you don't mind spilling a little gem real quick on the
So
lizard
it's called
brain.
the amygdala. So
Yeah.
it's the piece of our brain that's addicted to like low level shit, like
Yeah.
vices, sex, drugs, alcohol, like high barrier to entry shit. And I learned this from he's another TikTok coach. His name's Chris. I forget his name, but he taught me about this, and it really put things into perspective for me. And I'm super grateful for he did that. And it's like it helped me change my content. So I throw like some shit that's gonna get you irritated in the beginning, and
Yeah.
then you
Now,
have
do
no
you-
choice but to want to stick around.
Now, do you
and understand.
think social media is dumbing people down, making them smarter? Because like I made this the other day because I don't get it, man. I'll be honest with you. My social media, you go through my Instagram, like I get fucking motivated. Like I'm pumped after I
Hell
spend
yeah.
10 minutes on social media, bro, and I'm fucking like Conrad, we're taking over the fucking world. It's fucking happening. Like I'm
Yeah.
like we're not fucking leaving. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm gonna run this shit. And like so like that's what my Instagram looks like for me. Like every other thing is a fucking quote. It's a line. It's a fucking car. It's a one hitter. It's a fucking watch. It's people fucking spitting knowledge. And like that's what I use social media. So do you think like targeting people for the social media is like is it what you follow or is it what you want or what is it, do you think?
Bro, it's like you're the sum of the 5 people that you hang around. You know, you follow a bunch of fucking retarded accounts, you're gonna be a fucking retard. You know what I'm saying?
All right, there you go. You have it. Don't be a fucking retard, all right?
Yeah. So, yeah, dude, it is what you follow. It's like everything on your For You page on TikTok is like, depending on like what you want to do. You want to be like, I tell people like you need to be really intentional with what you like and what you watch.
Okay.
Because that shit kind of just bleeds into everything else. But like when I'm coaching you, it's like I tell you to study, like go follow 20 or 30 other creators in your niche, see what's working, see what's not working for them.
Okay.
And then I want you to remake all their top videos exactly how they made it. But obviously, like put your own spin on it. Yeah, because if it worked once on TikTok, it's gonna work again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
like some really good advice to like really help you get going.
All right, well, damn, there you go. Fucking drop the fucking knowledge.
Like look, if you want to get started on TikTok, this is exactly what you need to do. You need to dedicate, like, I was working for this company and I was interviewing people. I would bring in like a social media coach or an influencer every Wednesday. And every influencer I ever talked to, I asked them, what's the most important key? They always would say consistency, but I was like, how many videos were you making a day when you first started? They'd always tell me, anywhere between 4 to the top was 11 videos a day. That was crazy. But 4 to 11 videos, these guys were making every single day for a year.
Damn.
But these guys all have millions of followers now. So it's like, really, how bad do you want this shit?
You have to really do it every day.
Bro, my clients, they come to me, they pay me. I'm like, all right, how bad do you really? Oh man, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. And I tell them, like, if you miss 2 days and you don't post, you're dropped and I'm keeping your bread. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to work with people that don't want to work on themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that. Man, how do you find someone, so for someone like me, what do you think I would need to do to get consistent? Because I don't make money.
You need to create
off of
a
social
system.
media.
Like, you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
So you need a team. You have a team, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have the
you
team.
have to make the content. Your team has to follow you around. You need to drop the gems. Like for you, we're gonna do this right here. What's like your goal? Like, what are you trying to put out on social media?
I'm really my thing is I want to inspire and I want to motivate, and honestly, like I'm here for the boys. Like I'm here for the men. Like not the boys, like not partying, but like I want to teach people like what life is about. I want to teach people how to fucking play chess. I want to teach people like what I do that like I don't even realize are my non-negotiables now. Yeah. Like how the fuck am I making the fucking money I'm making? Because I can teach that, but I don't want to teach it through Forex. I don't want to teach it this. I don't want to be a fucking entrepreneur. I don't want to be like an online entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. Like what are my things? You know what I mean? So what are my sayings and stuff? I want to put that. Like honestly, bro, I'm at a point where like in my life where fuck the money. I don't give a fuck about money anymore. I give 2 flying fucks. Like $1 million ain't gonna change my life.
Yeah.
Like few million ain't gonna change my life. It don't fucking matter. It don't appeal to me. I don't give a fuck. I can sell all of this as long as I'm still sitting here fucking doing this podcast, talking to people and making someone's life a little bit better. So like that's where I'm at with it.
That's perfect. So a strategy that would work really good for you, like 2 lifestyle pieces of content, then I want you to get real raw and just show your day. Show what you go through. You got the kids, you got the wifey, you got everything, you know what I'm saying? And just get raw and show that as well on your story. And then 2 like real value driven pieces of content.
A day?
No, I wouldn't say a day.
Oh, okay.
I would just make it quality, but like, you know, personal content on the story. 2 lifestyle like videos, motivate people, get them fucking pumped up. You know, Anthony's World, like I got the Kellan Ness, blah blah blah. Like we're getting money, we're helping.
Because that shit really does motivate people. And I used to think it was flexing.
I'm like, I want to fucking Kellan Ness. Like how is that? Like you got to be a bum not to get motivated by someone else. You just gotta be a hater, bro. You gotta just fucking be a weirdo.
And I don't want those people following me anyways.
Nah, bro. You do want those people following you because they still share your shit. You know what I'm saying? They still comment. They come. Hey,
okay. So all the haters can follow me.
They're gonna put you in the algae.
Okay.
So, yeah, bro. It's just like I said, 2 value-driven pieces of content, 2 lifestyle pieces of content, and then get like real personal. Like go to lunch and be like, you know, I'm over here at fucking what's this? Ruth Chris. Like, what should I get? Should I get the stuffed chicken or should I get the steak? And then you just get a shitload of comments and get people to engage. And then each of those people are like a client.
On my story or on my feed?
On your feed. what I'm saying? Just put everything out there, bro. Don't be so judgy about like what you put out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna ask you if I should get steak or chicken next. I love that shit, bro.
like,
I love that. I'm serious because
like
I'm
at dinner
always.
with the family. I'm like, what am I eating tonight? Am I eating fucking steak or am I eating fucking chicken? You know what I'm saying? And then you see all those comments come in, and then those are all potential clients for the Better Man Project.
Love that. All right, fuck. Well, he just told me what to fucking do, so I guess I better fucking do it.
Yeah, come on.
And I love it, bro. I love it. I love the accountability, man. I love that. So
that's the main thing, man. Is like, it's like there's all these coaches out there, but it's like who's gonna really coach you and keep you accountable? That's the main thing. People sell all these fucking courses all the time, and these courses ain't gonna do shit. Like I said earlier, like these people don't have a problem with like what the fuck did I say? These people don't have a problem with like thinking they're gonna my course isn't gonna work for them, or like your course isn't gonna work for them. They have a accountability problem.
yeah,
You know
absolutely.
like all the information is out there. People can go online and watch all these gurus, and all these gurus put all this information out there online.
And it works.
It works well, but there's no education problem. It's an application problem. These motherfuckers are just idiots, and they won't take. Like for example, I consumed Wes Watson's content for a whole year, and he told me exactly everything what to do until I paid him fucking shitload of money. I didn't do one single thing. I'm like, oh fuck, I paid this motherfucker a lot of money.
Well, I better fucking do something, yeah.
And that motherfucker changed my life. So
And-
thank you to Wes. I truly appreciate it.
Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to him. I love that. And I always say that to people. People always ask me like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Do this. If you make so much money, why don't you do it for free? It's like because it's like I'm just fucking wasting my time.
Bro,
Like I'm
you're
just wasting my time.
You're just wasting your air.
So I'm gonna-
And then you got all these people out here sucking up all the good air that are just wasting the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel, bro. I feel that. So I'm gonna ask you right now. So on the Better Man Project, you gonna come through with the?
I'll come fuck with you, bro. Right
You
here on
will?
the project. I'll shake your hand on that.
All right,
I'll
bro.
give you
All
my
right.
word as a man.
Hey, let's fucking go. All right. So inside of my Better Man Project, living icon, you're gonna be doing the social media in there.
Fuck it,
I
I'm
love
in.
that. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
I'm in there, bro.
Well, there's the partnership. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, all right, real quick though, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you fucking coming on the podcast. Number one, I appreciate you dropping the fucking bombs and telling everyone to not be a fucking pussy and
Yeah,
get
don't
your
be a
shit
pussy.
fucking
Don't
right.
Be a bitch. Your bitch is watching. Don't be a bitch because your bitch is watching.
Hey,
That's facts.
I love that. I love that. But
And
real
your
quick,
kids and your family.
where can people find you?
Alex and Kells or Kellan Ness online. But like all my socials is me and my girl, my beautiful wife, and my
Love that.
son. My wife Alex and my son Banks. So
Love that, love that. And what we will do is we'll drop a few links below. Put it somewhere like down wherever fuck Conrad puts it. It puts it in the description or something like that. But man, I appreciate the time, brother. I appreciate the partnership. I appreciate the love.
bro, I appreciate
And
you bringing me in here, man. It's
man,
cool. Come
this is
see
all-
what you got going. You guys got some shit going on in this motherfucker.
Hey,
You
bro.
got- look at. Can they see this? What the fuck is this, bro? This is like something out of Fast and Furious type shit.
It's actually from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
It's actually from Gone in 60 Seconds, and that's from Bad Boys.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Yup.
What you gonna do?
Yup.
What
Yeah.
you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I fucking love it, bro. Let's fucking crush it, man. But
That's all we do.
that's all we
People
fucking
ask
do.
us, what do we do? We fucking crush it each and
We
every
make
single-
shit happen.
Bro, what?
We make shit happen. I
It's
love it.
crazy to think that we'd ever do anything ever but that. And for you yourself, like when you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just sitting there like, the fuck are you doing each and every single day? Get you a blueprint, create some systems in your life, and I could definitely help you to do that. And so can Anthony, especially with this Better Man project. We're gonna be working together on it.
Yeah.
So make sure that you pay attention, stay up to date on our socials, and then when the time drops, get in there because we're gonna be changing some fucking lives.
And also, don't think you're alone. We've all been there.
Oh
We've
my
all
God,
been
please.
there. We've all been there. So reach out.
You
reach
think I
out.
just started talking like this out of nowhere? Yeah, I'm fucking right, bro. I've been through hell and back. You guys heard a little bit of my story. My story's fucked.
Well, we're gonna have him back on the podcast to share more. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, much love, much peace. Let's keep this fucking going.
Start when we stop, we gon' get it.